So, the Coalition of New Jersey Firearm Owners, Gun Owners of America, and Gun Owners Foundation have teamed up to sue the state of New Jersey. So, let's go ahead and talk about it. What's up, Wolverines? Welcome back to the channel. My name is John Crump, investigative journalist, as I always tell you, and I investigate things, including what is going on in the two-way world. Today, we are brought to you by you wonderful people. I have a Patreon and locals that is always listed below that you can support the channel anytime you want. Also, if you do me a big favor and like, comment, and subscribe, it helps out. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about what is going down in New Jersey. Yesterday, which is today for me because I'm filming this last night, you're watching this today, but I'm from the past, I'm from last night. So, CNJFO teamed up with GOA and GOF. Gun Owners Foundation is the nonprofit arm of GOA to sue the state of New Jersey over their pistol permit regime. And I'm going to tell you why that is a good thing that they are suing, because the whole entire scheme is unconstitutional. In order to get a handgun in the Garden State, you must get what is called a pistol purchase permit. Basically, it's a permission slip from the state government saying that you're allowed to buy a handgun. Now, if you don't get it, you're not allowed to buy a handgun. On its face, I believe that is unconstitutional. But the New Jersey law gets so much worse. First, you have to submit character references to be able to apply to get this pistol permit. And that is on its face ridiculous, because no one's going to give character references of someone that won't vouch for them. What I think New Jersey is trying to do is trying to discourage people from going up to people they know saying, hey, I want to buy a gun. I need you to be my reference. They are trying to put up roadblocks to prevent people from actually getting the pistol permit itself. Now, if New Jersey asked me for references, I would give them my left and right nut, but that is just me. You also have to submit fingerprints. Every time you buy a firearm, you have to submit fingerprints, and this is for handguns. It doesn't matter if you're buying 1, 2, or 3. Each one have to have a separate pistol purchase permit and a separate fingerprint card and separate references. So that is making it more and more difficult to buy a pistol in the state of New Jersey. That is not it. There is 2 waiting periods. Now, these waiting periods add up to about 37 days, which is absolutely ridiculous. And that is in addition to all the other waiting periods that you have to go through. There are tons and tons of fees you have to pay to be able to buy a pistol in New Jersey, which makes it more expensive. So this is hurting the lower income communities more than it's hurting the higher income communities, because the elites will get what they want. It's just the average everyday citizens are the ones that are affected by this the most. Now, a pistol purchase permit is only good for 90 days as well. Now, in addition to all that, you have to go through 2 separate background checks to buy a pistol in New Jersey. They're basically the same background checks, but they do them twice, which is absolutely ridiculous. Now, I said that the waiting period is about 37 days, and those are just for the waiting periods. Altogether, the process takes around 6 months. So if you want to buy a pistol now in June, you can't. You're going to have to wait until the end of December or January to get your pistol, because that's just how long it takes for the whole process of getting a pistol purchase permit in the Garden State. Also, there's an artificial limit to the amount of handguns you can buy in a year. You can only buy 1 handgun every 30 days, which is around 12 handguns a year. Imagine if I told you you're only allowed to buy one Bible or one Quran or one Torah a month, that would be ridiculous. If I told you you're only allowed to buy one newspaper, that would also be ridiculous. Or if I told you you're only allowed to exercise your right to remain silent once a year, that would be really, really ridiculous. And that is what we call a double standard. They are not treating the Second Amendment like it is a equal right with the others. They are treating the Second Amendment like a second class right. Remember what Judge Clarence Thomas said? The wise justice himself said that the Second Amendment is not a second class right. And we have to remind them of that by suing them. And with the Bruin decision, they can only rely on the original text, tradition, history of the Second Amendment, which none of that will equal what New Jersey has. So there is no historical analogs that matches up with the New Jersey pistol purchase permit law. So I think we have a good chance of winning that. One thing is the court system up there is kind of left leaning, so this might be going to SCOTUS. But if the judges do what is right and they go by the Constitution and the principles laid down by the Supreme Court, it should be a slam dunk for the plaintiffs. We'll have to see how New Jersey responds, but more and more lawsuits are popping up around the country challenging unconstitutional, unjust, and draconian gun laws. And we can just hope for more and more to pop up as we go. All right, guys, that is it. I want to remind you guys to stay ever vigilant, stay ever free, keep in the fight, and I hope you have a good day.